Alright, here we are. Music slaps, man. Every time I start it, I'm like, damn. Okay. Burgett's day 389, so it's already been over a year, and we're only like 200 days away from how much time I've spent in Paris now, which is insane. Okay, so what's going on? Warband is already here, yo, the dude. Okay, man, welcome to the stream. Right on time. Okay, so as a quick recap, I've already said that like I would be trying to play the campaign offline to just try to get it going because it was taking so much time, and I'm happy to say that in a bit over 20 hours offline in the past 2 weeks, I've barely achieved anything. I mean, not true, like, my warband party size has exceeded 500, so when I'm at full size, I'm actually doing pretty good. But all I've achieved so far is this castle, right in the middle, between England and Ireland. And I managed to take this town and this castle, which this castle has exchanged hands multiple times. Big problem, as I've been hinting at, is that I'm at war. We're the Kingdom of Paris now, Easter egg. We're at war with so many people. Sussex, East Saxna, East Anglia, Huis, Meers, Gutoden, Diffid. Like, we got so many enemies that, like, I can never, like, extensively go on the offensive, because as soon as I leave, there's someone that shows up and starts attacking my villages, which I desperately need to keep intact, because that's the only way I can pay my bills. So, this is the biggest problem I've had. However, I also have to, as the title of the stream says, I have to consider the fact that this was too hard. So one of the main changes I've made is I've reduced the damage taken to friends from 100% to 50%, and mine down from 100% to 25%. That's the only difference I made. And this has allowed me to at least win a few battles, because otherwise, like, the moment it was like equal numbers, all the elite troops would die. There was nothing I could do. I would lose my warbands all the time. So it's like, at some point, man, it's just broken. Like, it was just too much. So that's what I ended up doing. And also, like, the senseless carnage has already led me to reach level 32, at which point I don't think I'm gonna be able to go even higher than that. It's already ridiculous that I made it that far. And I keep losing my skills anyway, because I keep getting injuries that lower my stats. Is your PC set in the living room? Yes, I don't have room for my PC, so it's like the whole living room, and on the corner is my whole PC setup. So yeah, this is where we're at. Also lost most of my companions. I think they just disappeared. But anyway, I also have 53,000. What really makes me a lot of money, this is what I figured out, is like prisoners. You gotta grab as many prisoners as you can, and as soon as you ransom them, this is how you make most of your money in this mod. And the thing that I've gotten used to do is, since now I have a town, like, I just hoard all my prisoners there, and as soon as a ransom broker shows up here, I just cash in. You're hovering over when I'm actually... You're hovering over where I'm actually from in the UK. Oh, really? So you're in this area here? Or here, you're on the tiny island. I'm basically occupying, I'm ruling over your house right now. Okay, so... Like I said, all I'm really trying to do at this point is just fight off as many people as possible, but pretty much every time I ask them to make peace, they refuse. Meers is the latest one that's really been a pain in the butt. I think... Oh, they're at war with Mumain as well, which is good. Because Mumain is like the big faction here. Besser is here too. Hey man, how you doing? So, here we are. Currently, I'm at war with E6 now. I'm at war with Gwyneth, I think. You liked my fit in the Discord? Yeah, dude. You look very... You look like a very fancy boy. You look alright. I'm also at war with them, but like they're too far. This is what I mean. Like you want to get into an extended campaign where you lay siege to a castle. And it's going to take a couple of days at least. I definitely get attacked before that happens. Another good thing though is that like I've made myself a reputation as a woman of the people. So all my villages are like, I got such high reputation right now that like I don't have any problems getting a lot of recruits. And you see, this is what I mean. I already got someone attacking me right here. Also, I want to move my court here, but I need like velvet and I can't find it anywhere. Alright, there's this guy right here. Can I even catch up to him? You're a Vi Queen? I guess you could say that. I also got myself some high-end armor. Like one of the things you can do in the late mod is that you can go to these like specialized swordsmiths and you know, blacksmiths, and you can get special armor. So I got the Wolf Lorica, which currently I'm not even strung to wield anymore because I got injured, so I can't take it off. Otherwise, I can never put it back on again. But it's one of the toughest armors in the game, which is pretty cool. And this is what I mean, like, currently my main enemies are here and here. I am not at war with the Poes, so the moment I go further, like, they're definitely gonna go around and start attacking my villages, and I need them badly. But I think I'm at war with Gwent. Oh, but they're already under siege against the Unil. I could have taken that castle, that would have been great. I don't even know what to do, man. Am I at war with Defid? Yes. So I'm at war with these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys. Am I at war with Gilwissay? No. Okay. This is gonna be rough. As you can tell, like, by the exasperation in my voice. As someone who's not played either, would you recommend this or Viking Conquest? Well, this is free, so you might as well start with that before you get into Viking Conquest. As you see, they already made it past. Although now maybe I can trap them. Where are they? Okay, I say this only once. Surrender. When it's such a small battle, like... auto-resolve barely makes a dent in me anyway. Also, you gotta try and capture all the lords you can get, because slow and steady wins the race. I don't know about that, man. This mod really is merciless. So yeah, to answer your question, you're better off just playing Brittenwalda first, and then if you like it, just check out my Viking Conquest review. There's a timestamp in my latest Warband review compilation. And you can see like the difference between the two and if it's worth it. What am I doing? No Ransom broker? Okay. Just hoard all the prisoners. Upgrade all the troops. Also, I have archers now, which is nice. And lots of heavy troops. Okay, now it's this guy. Whatever. Who's even laying siege to this? I don't even know. You should try Blood for Land. It's like Warband plus Age of Empire, but not much there is in the mod. So it's a mod for Warband or for Age of Empire. Yo, Terry, my brother, how's it going? Rupak showed up. Hey, man, I'm doing alright. Just really struggling hard with this mod. But we're doing good. Enemy on patrol spotted near this castle here. That means they're about to... Oh, these guys, I'm at war with them. I'm gonna have to attack them afterwards. Oh, it's for Warband. Okay. Remind me later and I'll try to add it to the backlog. Dude, how did I lose 25? Auto-resolve really sucks. Like, when it's such small battles like that, I'd rather just do it, but... What the heck? It makes no sense. It's ridiculous. Did Lord of the Rings get any updates? It's updated regularly on the workshop. You can just look it up. Bruh, man, big continents, big factions, of course, big and powerful troops. Yeah, well. And I'm running low on food. Okay, I see this bastard. Oh, okay, there they go. Another big battle. Have you ever tried this mod with cheats? I mean, off camera? Of course. Off camera, like, in my personal time, I've played this mod for years, and I always use cheats, but part of playing for fun on live stream is to try without cheats, so... All I really did is, as I've said at the beginning of the stream in my recap, is I lowered the difficulty a bit, just so it's not completely unbalanced. What mod is this? This is Britain Welda. Another thing I really hate is the bumpy terrain. I wish there was like a some mod that would just make all like relatively flat. Because this just makes the battles last so much longer, it's harder to deploy. Warband feels kinda lonely, like those factions have so many lords and it's just you alone against them. Sure, you got NPCs, but they are kinda useless. Yeah, indeed. I should think of making my companions lords, just to help me out. Thoughts on Lord of the Rings mods for Warband? Well, there's only one that's really worth your consideration, and it's Last Days of the Third Age, and it's really good. I've reviewed it. But I'm not the best person to ask, given my biases when it comes to Lord of the Rings in general. Well, he got us as his companions. Well, I do have you guys. Keeps the streams interesting for sure. And the engagement in the past few streams since starting the campaign has been more. I've had a lot more engagement, which is a lot of fun. Oh no, I think you actually suffer. No, I think you're actually suffering playing this mod. Well, then Caesar will be more harder, I guess. Well, yeah, basically. I hate bumpy terrain so much. Also, I think like one of the things I'm gonna do to try and improve my chances in the campaign, like I usually capture all the lords and ransom them for money. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have a no ransom policy. I'm just gonna keep all the lords I capture. I'm just going to hoard all of them. That way, you know, they can't attack me anymore. Which is usually the go-to strategy you're supposed to use anyway. I mean, mainly the kingdom management and those off fight normal, earning villages and towns. They are super confusing, not gonna lie. Yeah, I have played like 9,000 hours. I'm guessing you're being frivolous with that number, because that sounds insane. I mean, I'm barely about to pass the 2,000 hours cap on Warband. My god, why are the archers in front? Okay, that was their load right there. Damn, I got like 4k hours? 4,000 hours on Warband. Jesus. 5 of them is just blood and steel. Blood and steel is pretty fun though. Those sieges take so long in battles too. And you don't get bored? Like 4,000 hours worth of fun? Jesus. Like someone asked me a while ago like how I make my Warband mod videos, and like I hate to break it to you guys, but when I make a mod review, I don't spend like 20 hours per mod. I keep my gameplay for each mod relatively short, because I'm making content, I'm not gaming in my own time. That's kind of sadistic. Maybe contact a therapist. What? I like Warband more than everything. I wash my rages on my enemies, lol. If anything bad happens with on real life, which makes me angry, I just rush them up on my enemies on Warband. Damn. Using Warband as therapy, huh? Interesting. Might as well. Then the pirates are pretty strong. And get all the prisoners. Elite. Cavalry's worth a lot too. Where's the heavies? Heavies, 25 heavies, that's very good. Oh, you guys can barely see what I'm selecting because of the camera, sorry. Make a video on Warband which shows how to play like you without cheats. Well, I only play without cheats on stream. So it's not like I'm a pro at it or anything, because I'm really not. Just so satisfying saying when the battle log is blue. The battle log is blue, you mean green? Okay, do we have any ransom broker in here? Still no. Blue or green? I'm colorblind. Yeah, okay, well, it's green for your info. Terry, have you ever wondered playing Warband on mobile? Don't ever ask me about anything on mobile. I have never considered anything on mobile. You're so funny. Mobile gaming just sounds horrible. I'm not much of a mobile console player either. Man, the teenager in the back is really enjoying his music, huh? Can't really, like, uncover him more than that, but that's some head bopping if I've ever seen it. But you know, I will speak for mobile gaming. The one thing that I wish a handheld console actually did, and I'm sure it exists, I just haven't seen it, is I wish that the handles were just like a regular controller. Like each side of the screen is just like a full-on handle with the proper triggers and everything. Because all of them, they're trying to be compact and everything, and it just sucks. It's just not fun at all. Ask him what song he's listening to. Chances are he's probably just on SoundCloud listening to a bunch of random music. Because that's where he listens from. Explain me the character's chart where we put skill points, like what skills to pick in early game and so on. Are you like completely new to Warband? I mean, I guess you are, but I mean, I can't really like give you a full tutorial right now. Well, I mean, you can't carry PC on everywhere, you know. Why don't you try out playing Steel and Flesh 2 on mobile? It's the best game Warband game ever made. It's the... Well, first of all, I get plenty of Warband on my own. I work from home. And I just don't spend that much time outside. Like, if you ask... I'm not so much into video games that I need to play them when I'm outside the house. I just wait till I'm here, you know. Is he like your roomie or a family member? He's my stepson. Another, someone else is coming. I will say though, I went to Staples the other day and I was looking at some of the handheld consoles they had. They had like the ROG ROG. the ROG handheld, and they had it on display. You could try it out, and it's really interesting. Well, if you go on a vacation and get bored and stuff, you'd enjoy the game. Man, it even has difficulties, which makes Steel and Flesh an awesome Battlefield game. If you're going on a vacation... If I go on a vacation, I'm not playing games on a vacation. Like... You need to understand my culture here. Like... There is no room in my personality for mobile gaming. I just don't do that. Of course, I am so amazed seeing you playing without cheats and all this. I also watched your Paris No series, and damn, bro, you got balls. If we talk about me, yeah, I am new exploring this game for a month. Okay, well, I mean, just take your time and have some fun. Like, it's trial and error. What if your PC dies for some days and stuff? Oh my god. Why are you so eager to try and get me to play mobile? Like, you need to understand. If my PC dies, I'm not switching to a handheld console. First of all, I use my PC far beyond just gaming. I do a lot of work on my PC. So if it dies, losing the capacity to game is the least of my concerns. I got so much more other stuff going on. What if your PC dies, man? Just play on your phone. Yeah. There is nothing I imagine myself doing more than playing on this tiny of a screen. You know? Like, I see this phone and all I really want to do is just play Warband on it, you know? That's just what I live for. Well, your choice. Yeah, of course I understand it's my choice. It's just like... It's just funny how you're bringing it up, you know? Like, oh, just play on your phone, bro. I am on a completely different gaming approach than you are. Is money from YouTube enough, or do you have a job? Money from YouTube is not even remotely close enough, unfortunately. I mean, I am happy to say that I get paid every month. To get a paycheck from YouTube, you need to make at least 100 a month, and I haven't missed a single month like that in maybe 3 years. But it's also very, unreliable. So at best, it just takes the edge off on my monthly expenses. The most I've ever made from YouTube in a single month is like $500, and that was for my crazy ranking of like 89 mods last September. I have yet to make that kind of money again. Damn it, lost my weapon. Make a 1-hour review of you playing Raid Shadow Legends on your phone. Exactly, that's the spirit. That's what I'm talking about, you know? Like, be the actual YouTuber who talks about Raid Shadow Legends and actually plays it, you know? By the way, I was using cheats on Paris knowing that at some point I saw that we can even recruit troops, I mean rare ones, and I saw Grazier as my companion. After some time I disband him, I tried to recruit him, but he didn't join me up this time. From what I understand in Paris, some factions, in order to be able to recruit them, you need to have positive relations with them, and by default, all raider factions, like, you have like -10, so you need to like side with them in battle in order for your relation to increase with them, and then you can recruit them. Fine. But taking lords as prisoners makes you lose honor, though. Would you grind and keep your honor, or just lose it for an easier win? Well, I mean, in Britain Malta, it's not really honor, it's reputation, and my reputation is already pretty high, so I can afford to keep people, you know?
Yeah, buddy, what time is it?
Hold up. One second, guys, be right back. Okay.
I didn't do anything. Snitch.
Okay, you're all set?
Yeah, I'm all set. I'm out.
Alright.
The viewers are snitching. Huh? If I did something wrong, they would snitch to the cops. That's crazy.
I'm just waiting for him to leave so I can lock the door behind him, because he doesn't have his keys. And he's my stepson. And he's pretty much gonna be, unless he finds a job soon, you're gonna see him in pretty much every live stream, because he ain't got nowhere else to go. He's my brother. Maybe you don't see him with the contrast, but we don't exactly share the same ethnicity. Which is why the other guy saying I'm getting robbed is coming off very wrong. You may want to take that back, it's not good. Do you have pockets in those shorts?
No, I don't have pockets.
Oh. Well, you have a phone, you know? So how about you get some shorter pockets?
Well, like, why would I? I'm not like doing something from any sort. I'm doing just walking around. I don't have to like.
Oh, you have a pocket.
Yeah, I have to.
That's why I asked. You said no.
Okay, not like pocket, like pocket.
Okay, well, it's a side pocket. And, yeah, okay. Right, thank you. Yes. Yes. Bro has a stepson. He's 17. And right now he's got nowhere to go because school is over and he ain't got a job yet. So he's just going outside for a walk, but he doesn't have his own set of keys. So like he's asking me to leave, to go outside, and then I have to lock the door behind him. Terry's a chill guy, living his best life. No. Okay, so you see, like, I lost... You can't see because of my camera, but I lost reputation, but my reputation is 375. I can definitely afford to not let people go. Oh, see, we got a ransom broker, so now it's time to cash in on all those prisoners we've been keeping. So that's 16,000 for the batch I had on me right there. This really is the best way to make money. This is ridiculous. And because he's in town, I can just empty out my dungeons. Straight up. By how old is bro? I meant you. How old are you? I'm 28. I'm 28. He's 17. And the twist is, my girlfriend is 46. I got myself a MILF, baby. Another 20,000. Let's keep it up. And all I got left are lords. Terry looks too young to be a stepdad. Well, I am pretty young for him. I mean, we're only like 12 years apart. If I was his dad, there'd be a problem. But, nope. Terry, do you have any trick to save me from those huge bandit parties when we max our level with cheats? Please save me from it. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a really rookie mistake. So when you level up, never go past level 62. If you go past level 62, it'll level you up to like level 2000 or something, and the game and Warband like increases the size of bandit groups and garrison size and party size proportionally to your level. So if you go to level 2000, you'll basically break the game. Those bandits are gonna be like 2000 strong. When villages are infested by bandits, they got 2000 of them in there. It just becomes ridiculous. So like only stop at level 62, basically. Age doesn't matter, man. He's doing a great job in my opinion. How would you know? You've seen him for 5 seconds. You don't know if I take out the belt when the stream is off. Not that I do, I'm just kidding, but like... I mean, I appreciate it, but like, come on. You don't know what's going on in my life, man. Okay, 9,000. So... I made like 40,000 selling my prisoners. Not bad. Epic hash time is back. When you go over any hard-coded limits, you will end up with a memory overflow. Yeah, that's basically it. Terry, too annoyed. I'm not annoyed at all. Like, I just found it was funny. Like, yeah, I'm sure he does a great job as a stepdad. Like, how would you know? Hey Terry, what you say about Grazier's sword? Well, I had it at the end of my campaign in Paris, no, and It's a must-have. Like, it just heals you every time you hit an enemy, so you can stay in the fight for much longer, which is good. Okay, see, now this village is under attack, and it's just been looted, actually, so I missed it. That's great. The benefits of blind loyalty to your YouTuber you like? Yeah, basically. It's like kind of parasocial, no? Reap the rewards, Terry. W sword, isn't it? Yeah, big time. I'm sorry guys if I'm struggling to keep up with all the chats. Usually I can answer to everybody, but I kind of lose track between what's going on in real life and what's going on in the game and what's going on in chat, so I'm sorry about that. But you know what? It just means that there's a lot of engagement, and I appreciate every one of you. Like the stream. You see, this guy, he really likes me because I've been helping the peasants. But he already turns me down to join me. My favorite mod is Paris. No, me too, brother. Me too. What's the best armor, though? In Paris, no? I'm not sure. There's a lot of overpowered ones, so... couldn't tell you. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to my capital and send my companions again to try and make peace with some factions, at least some of them. Our problem is, like, some of the actions you take will, like, lead you to, will lead you at war with, like, other factions without you necessarily controlling it. Like, for example, the reason I'm at war with Mirs right now, which is the big pink faction right here, is because, like, I made a choice that made Christians happy and made pagans unhappy. And because of that, they declared war on me, and now I'm at war with them. And I can't seem to get a peace treaty, you know? It's really tough. But let me try and send everybody to get some peace going, man. So hopefully we make some progress. Terry, do you feel like our generation is dating older women more? Not necessarily. Like, asking a pretty broad question. I mean, in my case, like... I do have a thing for older women, I guess. Although I mostly have a thing for my woman. I love her very much. But, I don't think it's really much of a thing. I know there's a lot of older men that date younger women, but I don't know that the opposite happens a lot. One thing that I see is I think like a lot of people tend to assume that when older women are dating younger guys, that like they're basically like sugar mamas. And I can't speak for that personally. My girlfriend and I are on a relatively comparable economic level. Will you do a World of Ice and Fire stream because update is out? Yeah, I heard about the new update. It's not really in my plans though. I don't know. Because it's already pretty similar to Britain Walda, and it's even harder. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, another big battle, and of course we can't possibly have flat terrain. Someone, some other, make me a mod that deletes all these really annoying maps. I need it, man. This is so bad. You can't fight like this. It's ridiculous. Personal 1.5 finally out, that too. They also did release Personal 1.5 finally. This is good for archers though? Well, it's good for archers, sure, but the problem is that... Ugh. I just hate fighting like this, man. It's a pain in the butt. It's like, okay, I find a defensive position from which it's easy to fight off an army, but it's always like on the edge of the map, so it takes them forever to reach us. It just makes battles so unnecessarily long. I'm on a horse, which should help, but it doesn't. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of whining, I know. Most warband maps are unrealistic, it's so annoying. Yeah, and I think it also has to do a lot with my position on the world map. Like, my kingdom is near all the big hills and mountains. So I'm pretty much always stuck doing something like this. Okay, let me try something. It's gonna crush my morale, I know. 25 morale for no reason. Maybe I can get it better. Okay, this is better. Kind of. What I do when this happens, I use cheat engine, so I speed up the game until enemy comes closer. How do you do that? With the cheat engine? You can speed up the battle? I mean, that could be interesting. I would love to know how. You gotta show me that. Big game changer. Okay, we got a good position here. Just download on Google cheat engine, select the game, then speed up. Okay, so you actually need a cheat engine. I thought you were talking about like the in-game cheats. I was like, how do you do that? But okay, I'll have to look into that, I guess. Also a tip, you can select keybinds for each speed. For example, when I pressed Alt F1, the game goes on 2 speeds. Okay. Well, I'll look into that later. That'd definitely be worthwhile. It makes grinding way more easy because after like 1,000 hours to this game, it gets so boring. Yeah, tell me about it. Incompetent leader as always, and as supportive as always, Shelly Not Me. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. Damn, that's bad. And I'm out of breath. I should probably disable that setting too, it's really annoying. Silver Mass Traveler. I wonder how making a bow commander would go on this mod. A bow commander? What do you mean? Like having your character be an archer? It's not really optimized for that. The bows in this game are already like pretty inaccurate to begin with, so it's not great. What can I say? I love you as much as a straight man can love an... What I can say? I love as much as a straight man can love another. Oh, I see. Yeah, with Elon. Well, say what you want about me, but I'm not in the Epstein files list, which is a low bar, granted. Okay, I got 2 more prisoners. 2 more lords that won't be coming back, so long as I hold them prisoner. Was that even what you meant? Well, I'm not even sure. Oh, that's a lot of trophies. Bring them on. Yo. Nice. A castle under siege? That's another opportunity to grab a lot of prisoners. Also, I'm gonna check that I actually built the prisoner tower, because it's very valuable. Yeah, I got it. Prison tower, merchant guild house. Let's build a library, why not? Stanis Baratheon, my man Stanis. Hey man, how you doing? I promise you, they will either bend the knee or I'll destroy them. Stanis the Manus. Alright. You're literally the kingdom of Gwynedd? Yeah, basically, well, what's left of them is this one castle here, but I did take this castle, this town and this castle away from them, so yeah. Okay, so this castle is under siege. Let's go see what's up. I'm doing fine too, thank you. Oh shoot. That's a lot of them. Oh, Renial. Oh, okay. That's not who, Okay, another big battle. On flat terrain! Yes! Yes! Finally! Thank God. I was losing it. Look at this. Isn't this perfect? Isn't this nice? Looks like someone is becoming true Britain Walda at a very slow pace if I am. I gotta tell you about it. Let me tell you. Jesus. They buffed Stannis in The World of Ice and Fire. First time I've seen my glorious king hold King's Landing. Really? He actually managed to pull it off. Tyrion was probably absent when he showed up. Okay, well, let them make the first move, I guess. We'll get to that first wave. I really don't need cavalry. I never use cavalry. Let's just keep them in reserve, and when they break, send them in. They have a lot of horses themselves, though. Damn. Can you make video about differences between Britain Walda and Viking Conquest Reforged? Well, technically, I go over the differences in my Viking Conquest review from 2 years ago, so feel free to check that out. Although, if you go on my channel, you will find a compilation of all my mod reviews, and the Viking Conquest review has been re-edited and re-recorded for higher quality, so you'll enjoy it probably more. And just look up the timestamps, because all the videos in that compilation are timestamped. Whoa. That hurt, dude. What the hell? Man, why are my guys sucking so bad right now? I know they have some cavalry, but they're not that good. Are you kidding me? It's rough, man. Their cavalry's tough. Jesus. How am I... This is not my moment. What are you guys doing? What? I have no idea what my infantry is doing right now. They are bugging the crap out. We're about to get overwhelmed. Jesus. Man, this is not my fight at all. This is horrible. Okay, I got reinforcements. That's good. Man, you guys suck. Come on, guys. Enemy right up front and center. Keep busy. Sorry, guys. I'm a little focused. This fight is going really bad. At least by my usual standards. Like, look at that. All my infantry is looking at some idiots in the back, so their backs are completely exposed to the enemy in the front. Genius, guys. Absolute genius. But okay, we're getting business done. Alright. I'm totally about to die, I feel. Okay, what's been saying here? I have no idea. You go. Dalian is creating a siege mod with a wall destruction system and siege equipments from hardwood. Stannis, have you found a cave in north of Scotland? Yes, I have. I'm one of the items that you can get from it is the wife, the axe called my wife, which I'm carrying on my back right now. So I did that on the last stream last week. Man, I bought Mountain Blade with Fire and Sword, and it was a waste of money, nothing special about it. Well, yeah. Today it's not worth it. I made my review on it, and that's basically what I said about it. Like, it has its place in Mountain Blade in the sense that it introduced the gun mechanics that would later be used in mods for Warband, but since then, I didn't find much appeal when I played it. Once again, lots of trophies, alright. Dude, that's a lot of trophies, my god. That's insane. I fell into an ambush. Are you serious? How did that happen? Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Is Britain Wada available for Bannerlord? No. They don't have the mod equivalent yet. Although War Cells is essentially the same as Viking Conquest. In theory. Okay, I think I lost enough that I can retreat. 100 casualties for them, 72 for me. Did we escape the ambush now? If I do charge the enemy? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I managed to escape the ambush. And now we're fighting them on even ground and we're still outnumbering them, which is good. War Cells is set in Caridia, not in Britain. Yeah, well, I mean in terms of like what it's gonna offer, gameplay wise. Don't Britain World devs work for Warband now? Well, they were the ones who did the Viking Conquest DLC, but Warband support is pretty much over as far as I know. I mean, it's an old game. Not much else going on with it right now other than the modding community. Where is my infantry? I meant like the company that made Warband forgot their name. Well, Tailwords. But, yeah, exactly, Tailworlds. My weapon broke again? Okay, this is really annoying. Jesus. Okay, 128 for me, 116 for them. Are you kidding me? Come on. We outnumbered them. Let's go. Why didn't my infantry just catch up? Idiots. Idiots. Man, it's complicated. Okay, that's alright. You still got a lot of cavalry. Okay, this is it for them. We're done now. Come on. Get it done. Perfect. I'm about to die. I'm gonna pass out. Might lose the battle? Well, no, I got it. It's just that, like, the troops were not deploying properly, so it just made for a hot mess, you know? Did they get reinforcements? Nope, that's it. We're done. Borcells is not going to have naval custom battles in multiplayer? Why not? What are you talking about? More trophies, and I'm full. Have you ever thought of making a mod? I'm not a modder, I just review them. So no. It says in the FAQ post. I read the FAQ post. I don't remember anything about there not being multiplayer. Maybe I should read it again. Okay, well that was a costly battle. I made a level. This is another thing. Like you gain XP from selling trophies. 800 experience per trophy, which is pretty good. What other games do you like more than Warband? XCOM, Fallout. Those are definitely my go-tos. Besides that, I need more pathfinding because I can never catch up to these smaller parties. Two warlords. But I really need to replenish my army, like it's taken a hit with all these recent fights. Yeah, XCOM 1 and XCOM 2, they've been, since I've been playing them, I've really enjoyed these games. Fallout 4, for a couple of years now, I've been into this game. And I modded a lot, I made some more videos for it on my channel too. And definitely the Total War games, which I have yet to integrate into the content of my channel. Is it Britain Moda? Yes, it is. Gotta love being able to do that. 51, I think these are like pretty elite. I think they're skirmishers. That's why they're so expensive, but like it fills your army with like better troops than just mere recruits, so that's really good. Okay, well, warband almost fully replenished. And we got more lords to hold prisoner. Okay. I return from a mission to Huis. He doesn't want a peace. Great. Speaking of Fallout, do you prefer the Bethesda Fallouts or Interplay ones? If you're talking about like the originals, I bought them. And a year or two ago, I tried the original, like click and play type of thing. It was interesting, but I didn't get into it. I don't want it to be a statement on the quality of the game itself, though, because one of the most difficult things I've had to do in my personal life over the past 3 years, I'd say, is I've lost a lot of time and energy to discover new games. The last game I discovered was last fall, and it was Kingdom Come Deliverance, and the only reason I was able to play that game at all is because my girlfriend and stepson went on a vacation for a whole week, and I took 2 weeks off from work, so I had nothing to do, and I had the energy and time by myself to discover a game, and I was like, I'm gonna try Kingdom Come Deliverance, and that's the only reason I was able to discover a new game. Because otherwise, it's like, when the free time you have is like 1 or 2 evenings per week, you don't have the time to discover new games. So like, I'd really like to play the original Fallout games, and I have all of them in my Steam library. But it was too rough, man. Too much of a learning curve. I do play a lot of smaller games. Two of the really good small games that I discovered recently that I really like that you guys should check out is Crime Scene Cleaner and Thief Simulator. Those are the last 2 games I've played, and even that was like last winter. Okay, well, as you can see, I just want to point out, guys, that we've been having this live stream for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and all we've been doing is defending ourselves from attacking lords. This is what I mean. I haven't been able to go anywhere or do anything because I'm constantly getting attacked. That's what I'm talking about. But look at that. We've got a whole bunch of lords now. We're really collecting them. Yeah, kind of same. The game doesn't even have to be difficult, but if it's expensive, you just don't have the time to get lost in it. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, I even have the first 2 Witcher games, and I never managed to get into it properly. Like, and I've been meaning to, but like, doesn't work out. But okay, I've gotten so many lords now that like they're much less likely to just attack. So that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe I can destroy a faction, this faction, like just taking their castle. But at the same time, my morale is crappy right now, which doesn't help. And I'm almost out of food again. Okay, another event. You summon 2 men to decide a dispute between 2 men. One is a lord while the other is a man sworn to the lord. It seems what happened is that the lord didn't have enough tribute to pay his men, so the oath man took his lord's daughter to his own bed and had his way with her. Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Vault Productions. Can you play For Honor and Glory? Are you talking about the Warband mod? Not in the live streams. I don't think I would, because I don't like it that much. I think that's all of them. Okay. There's no food to be had anywhere, man. Have you played Age of Empires series? Yes, I have. Mostly when I was younger. Am I at all with USA? I have no idea. His mission with Mears. Mears doesn't want to make peace. That's fantastic. That's just great, you know? Okay, I'm not at war with Gwynedd. That's good. Who else is coming? E6, not this guy. Definitely an enemy. Trying to go rid my villages. I can't even find proper food for my troops. That's becoming a big problem. We're gonna starve soon. Yeah, your men have nothing to eat. Now they're gonna start deserting real fast if that happens. Why is it so hard to find, like, a lot of food? Significant groups of enemies. Are they gonna lay siege or something? Nope. Doesn't appear that way. I am at war with East Anglia, aren't I? Yep. That means they're likely on their way to attack me. So I might as well intercept. Why are you running? That's a cool helmet though. $500 against 740, as long as we got good terrain. Which we don't appear to have, of course. Hey Cookie Dill, welcome to the stream. Played the football mod of Mountain Blade Warband. Already have, covered it in previous videos. It is pretty funny though. Football? Are you talking about the soccer one? Violence basketball but Warband? Sounds like that's the one you're talking about. Okay, let's try here. How about it? As for the Age of Empires game, yeah, I mostly played the Age of Empires 2 when I was younger. I played a bit of the 1. Age of Empires 3 I only bought a couple of years ago. But it's pretty good. Age of Empires 4 I have yet to get into it. I mean, they were never really my favorite strategy games, although Age of Mythology is amazing. Britain Mondain and Viking Conquest both make me wish that I could forget playing Expedition Vikings, as I think it's the best Viking game out there. Never heard of it. But, yeah, I'm sure. There are definitely games that, like, you look back on and you're like, I wish I could just play this game for the first time all over again, you know? Warband is definitely one like that for me. Come on, guys. Name your kingdom, British man drinking water. Mears has declared war on British men drinking water. This is what I mean when I say that like archers are really crappy, because like a lot of their arrows just miss straight up. What is going on? What are they doing? Just fight us already. Oh, that's the leader. There you go. Got that one. Okay, getting back into formation before the next wave appears. Very good. Basically all my archers ran out of arrows, that's fantastic. Are you Britain winning, son? No, I'm not. It's a struggle, let me tell you. I think I'll get closer to my spawning point. Have you tried not struggling? No, man, good thing you're bringing it up. We got him again. Mate, do you think that Mountain Blade 3 will ever release? Well, maybe, but you know, they're slow devs. So I wouldn't count on it anytime soon, especially since they're still releasing content for Bannerlord, and even the mods don't even have time to come out yet. Okay, this is a bad idea. They got more reinforcements. Would be nice if we got some of our own right now. Those cyan colors filling up the screen is the most satisfying thing ever known to man. Well, they're hot on our tails. My spawning point is right there, so what I'd like is, because I know this next wave is gonna hit, so I'm trying to bring us as close as possible so we can quickly react. But okay, actually, like, subvert their expectations. We're close enough, and they're not prepared. And the reinforcements finally arrived. Any advice about choosing a horse? Look at speed, armor, and all that stuff, you know? Okay, that was all of them. Woo! So how did that go? 200 casualties for me, damn. 500 for them, though. So now we outnumber them. And that's when we finally get the flat terrain. I'm playing a World of Ice and Fire, and the horse I have is kind of bad in some way. Well, just look at the stats for the horse. It's pretty straightforward. Personally, I always prioritize speed on the horse because that just allows you to be extremely mobile. Yeah, that's good. That's true. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're playing pretty much solo, speed is what you need. But otherwise, like, I just got out some armors, you know. I really don't have much to say about that. It really bugs me because sometimes people ask me, like, I don't mean to be disrespectful or anything, but like a lot of people ask me very like basic questions sometimes, and I'm just like, don't you know? Why all the other kingdoms start hating me when I start my own kingdom? Probably because they're jealous. Okay, what's left? I can hear the cheers. Seems to be it. Yep, there you go. I know it's a basic question, but it's kind of confusing trying to find a horse with balanced power points. Well, yeah, sure, it's going to be a challenge, but generally it's the same principle for everything. East Anglia, the ones I just defeated. And he says he's willing to consider a truce of 20 days. Okay. Managed to make peace with one of them. And the Lord was immediately released, but hopefully, East Anglia, it was these guys. Like, they were so far off, you know? Still lost a lot of troops, though. Oh, one of my guys. Welcome back. But no, still no food. Dude's armor really sucks. Here. Rebellion, kingdom has been re-restored, Momain has declared war on them. And of course I'm at war here, so I can't even, damn. Well, young warriors can buy up prisoners. Imagine that, I have 100,000 dinars on me. And I can barely feed my troops because I can't find any food anywhere. Crazy, right? The sweepstakes offers you a peace agreement. Nice! It was these guys, so I'm at peace with them and I'm at peace with them. So right now I'm at war with the blue, yellow, and pink. All these guys here I'm at war with them. I'm at war with the green, and I'm at war with the pink and blue. So I'm still pretty surrounded. E6 says he's willing to consider a truce. Okay. Progress. E6 that was the guys in green, so I'm peace with the green ones too now. Perfect. I have lots of beer and meat, but turns out they're not really being consumed. I guess they're just like a tradable item at most. That's annoying. Okay, well, it's been a couple of days and we haven't seen any like main attacks on my villages, which means that I've done a pretty good job of capturing enough lords that they can't attack me. Another one of my companions. Let's try him again. Well, considering the size of my army, I think I'd tempt fate and try and attack this castle, if only to destroy the faction that holds it. And then if people want to bother me by attacking it, and it distracts them from like my main villages here, that'd be fine. What are we dealing with here? Only 110 in garrison? Oh, I'm not at war with Gwynedd anymore? Okay. So I'm not at war with them either. We haven't really conquered anything, but considering that we're making some diplomatic victories here, that's not bad. In that case, like the main town I'd like to attack is this one, because that's the only town that this faction has. But it's pretty far. I need good morale, I need lots of food. Ah, broke my... Keep breaking my weapon, man. It's ridiculous. What did I miss? Not much, all things considered. I mean, I've managed to make peace with a couple of factions, and I've captured enough lords that they stopped attacking me, like, regularly. So that's progress, and it means that I can attack the few factions that are still bothering me. My mission to soothe sex. We just went to peace with them. So yeah. Yeah, that guy. I gotta get that guy. And that guy. Oh my god, I've fallen into an ambush. I think that'll be fine. Are you using what script enhancer? Yes, I am. You have to for optimal performance. Well, guy had some pretty good troops. Unfortunately, he just didn't have a lot of them. No one left. Alright. Another one who won't be bothering me. 34 dudes ambushed by a party of more like the opposite. Okay, well, morale is tip-top. We have a full army. We have lots of money. The only thing we don't have a lot of is food. I do need a lot more. Because I want to lay siege to this town. Oh, it's already under siege? Okay, well, that means they're going to lose soon. Well, I'm still at war with these guys, so I could attack these guys instead. Wait. This one's been looted? That means there's another village that's next. I gotta stop him. Renewal offers you an aggression. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm at war with this bastard. From Gwent. Who is he? He's the ruler. Yes, I'm wary of fighting you. I could offer you a truce of 20 days. Perfect. Okay, so you just raided the village for no reason, and now we're at peace with them. That was Gwent, which is the pink faction. Hey, man, we're doing really good. We're only at war with a handful now. I mean, Mirs and Gutoden are both really annoying, but Mirs, I captured most of their lords. Gutoden, I captured a bunch as well. Gwynedd barely got anything else. I know Terry, but AI did stupidest thing for itself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, so we're at war with the factions in pink, blue, and the light blue here. And this town, not even under siege anymore, so maybe I should try it. Yeah, it's this faction that rules up again. They're back. They are so back. They're gonna be a distraction for sure. Wait, who's that? Mirs? And I just... Oh, hell no. What I'd like to do right now is just auto-resolve this battle, because we're at night and the terrain is gonna be crappy. What's your RTR? What's RTR? Despite an extended skirmish, your troops were unable to win a decisive victory. 163 for me. 257 for them. Okay. Order your soldiers to continue the attack. 34, 63. Okay. If it just means I get to skip this whole battle, man, because it's so annoying. Oh, right to rule? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hold up. Right to rule 99. Dude, I maxed out already. That's perfect. But I guess my companions also aren't really like great diplomats. Man, this is horrible. Only one hit. Damn, again? There's always bandits infesting all my villages. It's crazy. Well, that's fantastic. Indication that it can still happen. So, did I get any wounds from this? That's the real question. You suffer a blow to the head, -1 intelligence. That's fantastic. That's just great. Amazing. Well, at least, the army is getting it done. Full army again. When your movie is coming out? Not in a long time. It is finished, but I'm trying to bring it through the film festival circuits, like send it to film festivals. And usually one of their primary conditions for all of them is that the movie can't already be public. Because if it's public, you know, it desensitizes people to come and see it, because they can just watch it online, you know? So, probably not, at least for another year. But I'm still going to be running promo in the meantime and doing my usual stuff, of course. Okay. Let's go here and see what happens. How long it took to make? If you're looking at like the consecutive time, like from the moment I started to the moment I finished, like if I was working on it full time, probably like anywhere from like 2 to 3 months. But in the actual time it took like 6 years. I started it in 2019. I shot most of the movie in 2019, but then I needed to do some reshoots, but they got delayed by an extra 2 years because of COVID. And by 2021, when I had all the footage I needed, I didn't have the money that I needed anymore because I made a change in career, so now I was broke, so I couldn't finish the movie properly. And so, yeah. Yeah, 6 years. But most of that time was that the project was comatose because I couldn't finish it. I didn't have the means to do it, so it just like sat idle on my hard drive until I had enough money to finish it. And by enough money, I mean I had to take out a loan ultimately because I just couldn't do it otherwise. Okay, we're laying siege to a city. Let's see how that goes. There's only 3 of them in there. I'd be tempted to just assault. If it means I just get to, How much what? The enemy is trying to break our circulation and our men are trying to contain them. 15 casualties for us, 65 for them! Wow. Quickly, I want to send a detachment of men to reinforce the wall while I make a threat of assault. That's usually what I like to do. We have managed to repel the enemy attack who has returned to the protection of their walls. 3 casualties for me, 60 for them. Wow. Oh, enemy is coming in. We're a bit outnumbered, but we have, Hey! How come I'm not in my camp? Did I forget to entrench my position? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. Ah, crap. Since when Terry is bald? Since a couple of months ago now. I shaved my head for the first time last fall, and I've been live streaming since around the same time, so you're pretty late to the party, man. How much for the movie? How much it cost? We're talking in the ballpark of around 30,000. Which is still considerably cheaper than what it could have cost. We're talking like lots of people who gave me like considerable discounts, and a lot of people who just worked for free. There's very few places actually that had me pay their regular price for their services. What set multiplayer means? Does it actually work and how? What are you talking about? Multiplayer? What set multiplayer means? I'm not sure what you're talking about. 30k, yep. In that ballpark. So I noticed I ran out of music. Hold up. Before you charge the enemy, there is a set multiplayer option. My guess is it would allow people to log into my fight and join me for it, you know? But I never play online and I don't really care to invite people on, so... I have watched a movie that I have 30,000 budget and it was about monster hunters. Yeah, well, you can do anything as long as you manage your budget properly and find people willing to do it for cheap. Terry, have you tried out the new Lord of the Rings mod? For Bannerlord Kingdom of Arda is taking so long. Are you talking... What's the name of the other one that you're talking about? Because I know there is currently a Lord of the Rings mod that's kind of like in early access-ish, where they just let you like use the items, but there's nothing else. Because yeah, Kingdom of Arda, I agree, it's taking way too long. Tales from the Age of Man. Yeah, exactly. That's the one I'm talking about. And yeah, no, I haven't tried it, and I might download it to check it out, but it seems largely incomplete, so I don't know how much I'll bother with it. Thing was, there was no actual fighting scenes, more like dialogue and after the fight scenes, you know? Yeah, well, when you don't have the budget, you gotta do with what you have. I really hate that I'm still not getting reinforcements. Stupid invisible walls, man, I tell you. Man, you gotta be motivated when you see all the corpses on the floor like that. Ah, there we go. Oh, there we go. $149, 498. Perfect. Alright, where are they? Oh, there they are. You see that? There's nothing. There's all kinds of stupid invisible walls. It's really annoying. By the way, Terry, there is a similar mod for Warband about Dune. One is out and the other one is in development. Really? Interesting. Yeah, what's the name of it? Curious too. Yeah, I never entrenched my position. Silly me. Terry, I wanted to ask you, is there any Ottoman mod you can tell about? Ottoman? Doesn't Honor and Glory cover the Ottomans? Because no, I didn't actually play a lot of mods with the Ottomans. They have 240 defenders? Really? That's a lot. Yeah, it does, but it didn't go all the way down to the Ottomans? I guess not, no? I have food for 15 days. I don't know that I can last that long. But finally, order close it. Yeah, there you go. Hey, they're surrendering already. Spare the peasants. Hey, first time we got to witness it on stream. We were able to get a castle, a town. They had 240 defenders. We got them to surrender. Yay us. Alright. And we now have a party size limit of over 600. Not bad. Alright, I think that'll do. Let's see if there's a... We've actually managed to capture something. You didn't have to siege and assault it? Yeah, no, I didn't. The beauty of Britain Walda. We finally got to experience it. Your favorite mod, Gekokujo, Sengoku Era, an overall mod, is 70% done? You can play as Korean and Chinese? Hold up. Oui, hello? The teenager's back. Alright. Sengoku Era is like the spiritual sequel to Gekokujo, and it's supposed to be like a lot better. But the fact that it's only like 70% done, this guy was advertising it for a while, so I guess we're gonna have to wait some more time then. Well, no, I don't blame him for being busy, but like, in my video Bannerlord mods in 2024, which is well over a year old, I mentioned it as one of the upcoming mods. So like, the fact that it's still not even close to being out, it's kind of like...
Diarrhea.
You don't have to say that, dude. Like, I got it. Just go to the bathroom.
Viewers to know.
Yeah, how about no? Food! Yes! And there we go. That guy wasn't very smart. Well, look at us. We've made some more conquests. Marvelous. They only have 2 castles and a town left with these guys anyway. Why is there always bandits everywhere we go, man? It's annoying. Will is getting conquered. Yeah, basically. Ooh, destroyed his head. Let's see, I want to try and auto-resolve battles when, like, I obviously outnumbered them. But I don't want it to be, like, so bad. Like, a 145, 228, okay. I think we're fine. Yeah. Pretty much 1 for 1. It's not that great, but saves me a lot of grind. I think that's my whole army right there. Not even. Still got plenty of room for more. Keep bribing. This is the one thing I really love about this mod, being able to do that. How many now? Still not full. I think we're full now. Yeah, now we're full. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep going. We're full. Excellent. Given the number of prisoners here, I'd be tempted to, RNA7 prisoners, I'd be tempted to just attack. But obviously the more things I attack, the more vulnerable I am to some place, at least, like, getting raided. Who is attacking this castle down here. And our men are trying to contain them. 18, 57. Ooh, they're not doing good. We have managed to repel. 14. And their casualties are piling up quick, yo. 233 defenders. How did they get that many? Yeah, they're just gonna do that. It's gonna be annoying as hell. And we're still not making enough money to break even, although some villages are getting raided, which obviously doesn't help. $23 for us, 34 for them. That's very good. Let me upgrade the troops I have though first. Let me also bring all my companions to the top. It's getting annoying. It's bothering me. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. Your kingdom makes less money when you're constantly at war. No crappy advice from me. Well, I am at war, that's the problem. Okay, like we're just gonna charge in through the gate? Seriously? Well, that should be easy enough, I suppose. Dude, if we're just charging through the gate, that's not a problem. I have no idea how this could go wrong. Well, let's go. Into the breach, lads. At most, I think we're looking at 1-to-1 casualty ratio, but I think we're gonna push through much easier than that. It's not much of a chokehold they have on us. What just happened? I think we're breaking through, I'm not sure. I can't see anything. I should have probably tried to poke my head in to see what we're actually dealing with, because it seems like it's not going so well for us. Like, I see some people on the far edge, it seems like we could outflank, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening, so I don't understand. That seems to be all of them. We're gonna break through. I really hate this stupid animation. Do you think reviving kingdoms in Paris Snow will be effective, Terry? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, well that was costly. But we'll replenish, no problem. In the new version, you can revive kingdoms. I wonder what would be the point of that besides roleplay reasons. Well, no, it's like if a kingdom got destroyed, like imagine like after the Zan destroyed Telrania, you can just bring him back as like an uprising. That'd be cool. I can see the appeal. I hate that that I couldn't keep the extra troops. I got you. More prisoners for me. No ransom broker, so I gotta drop everyone off. .4 is already out. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, the other one was saying like you're waiting. Yeah, no, it's been out for a few days. Enjoy. I'm sure it's great. I'm glad I was able to complete my campaign on the previous version just as it was finished. Didn't even see it, thanks. I will play it when I finish my exam. Yeah, good reward. Oh my god, I forgot they were here. There must be a good chunk of them. 41. Oh man, they're weak. Oh gosh, I've fallen for an ambush again. What am I gonna do? Can you list all the highlights for 151 version? Well, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe someone in chat can. I mean, I believe they must have like the change log in the download link, so you can have like a quick idea. That's what I imagine. Oh man, they're already attacking it? Well, I better hurry up. How many of them can there possibly be? $800? Jesus. And we're about to lose. I better get in there and shore up the defenses. This is the castle, by the way, that I took with them surrendering, so I have no idea what's the layout, but so far it looks really good. Like, that's gonna be an easy defense. Oh, that's the ladders right here? It's like an old Roman fort, basically. They don't stand a chance. But I'm not gonna get stuck in there either. Come on, guys, let me pass. Thank you. It's possible that they expanded the factions as well. I should probably look into it soon. That'd be pretty cool, because, like, yeah, there was a lot of empty spaces still on the older map, so they were definitely going to add more factions, that's for sure. I'm not so sure about the defense anymore. The fact that they're attacking us on the tip of the tower, like, ugh. Not a good idea. Actually, what I think is gonna happen is gonna be a long grind, boys, so... let's sit back! Come on, let's talk. Feel free to say hi, people who haven't in chat yet. Actually, let me, fix something real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're breaking in for sure. But it's 800 against 500, so as long as we keep our ratio to about 2 to 1, we'll be fine. The question is, can we? I think so. We have a lot of elite troops. Even if they get on the tip here, like, they're in a chokehold and they can only attack a few at a time. Oh, they got a ladder here too, I did not even notice. Meat grinder, siege, yeah, basically. But I mostly got archers holding the choke points. So it's not going that great. Oh, they are cutting through. Oh, they've made a wedge. Not good. We're pushing him back. We might be able to get rid of all of them before the next wave hits. Alright, that's going really good. I'm just amazed at the number of troops that Mirrors has been able to send against me, because like I've destroyed their army so many times, I keep capturing all of their lords. Hopefully after this one, like, they're done. But I think the ruler is one of the attackers, I'm not sure. There's at least 2 lords. Okay, gotta go and get ready for the modded events. Friday, today's a Roman event. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Besides, I think after this siege, I'm gonna end it too. I'm getting close to 3 hours, which is usually the amount of time I spend on the live stream. I'm surprised they're not getting reinforcements yet. I gotta say, like, I'm looking at the live room on my YouTube studio, and the footage is placing me like an hour ago. Like, I'm broadcasting right now stuff that I made an hour ago. Like, there's like this massive delay. It's so weird. It's been doing that like since I started the new Britain Wada campaign. I should look into that glitch. It's so weird. Excuse me. Seems like they've run out of high quality troops and they're sending me the peasants, because this is getting easier and easier. Oh, oh no. There's a guy like way at the back over there that's not coming. That's gonna delay the whole siege. Oh, I guess I gotta go take care of him. I think also that's the last wave. There's clearly not a whole lot of them left. Oh, the guy's having a spawning glitch. That's what's happening. And I'm too tired to move a muscle. That's gonna be a fun duel. Oh, the people are sailing out, so maybe they'll catch up to me first. Oh man, what is going on? Look at that. What is this? Jesus. I think he's dead. I still see some of them spawning. I think I'm just gonna need to finish this off. Just to fix the glitch. Okay, so how did that look like? 357 for us. Is this mod hard? I never played it. Yes, yes it is. And we got all of them. That's the leader, and he escaped again. Damn it. Cavalry, interesting. Just like that. Nice. Ransom broker, perfect. 23,000. Excellent. And I'm guessing they took the rest. The garrison, I mean. So that's a lot more money right there. Nice. 23,000. Do you use? Yes, I do. I do use the script enhancer. Another 15,000. Let's keep going. Damn, that's crazy. And another 19,000. This is really well all the money's at, that's for sure. Although this helps too. Okay, well, alright, so despite spending the second half, the first half of the stream just like fighting all the invaders, we managed to make some progress. At the cost of a few village raids, we captured a town and a castle, but lost another castle, although we also made peace with a whole bunch of different factions, so we don't have nearly as many aggressors as usual. So I think that's gonna be it, yeah. Just let me get this and turn off the music. Alright, well, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in, as usual. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't done so already. And, yeah, that's gonna be it. The next video I'm working on my channel is a look at all the currently available total conversions of Bannerlord. And as a separate video will be the review of Shakuho. I don't know if you guys know, but like the big samurai mod for Bannerlord, they announced that it's going to be coming out this month. So I'm making a video looking at all the total conversions currently, and then I'm going to do an exclusive review of Shakuho when it comes out. Those are like my two main videos. I'm hoping the first to release next week. And that's about it. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you next week for the continuation of this campaign. I'm glad to see that we're finally making a bit of progress at least. So yeah, that's it. Have a good one.